in sort of the first year that I was out, and really over 2 years, but most of that time I spent at ACC. And as far as I know, UT doesn't have these services either, but the biggest challenge I faced was really the transition phase from military to civilian life, and really trying to cope with American social culture as I see it today. And I think that at this point in time, after reflecting upon what I grappled with a lot, I think that it's particularly hard going into the university life because you're just around a lot of young kids. But I saw American social culture, and especially university culture, as the vast majority of the people I was around being relatively lazy and apathetic, really taking for granted the fact that they live in America and they have this prosperous life and this opportunity to gain a higher education, and they don't understand the cost at which it comes, not only for themselves, for their parents, for the rest of the country, but for the world in general. And so that was just really, really hard to deal with, the idea that there's this disconnect between American society and their understanding of the greater world and what happens in the world. So there's the world and there's America, and there's just this like huge disconnect. And it's just really, it's so hard to know that what you've gone through, you think you're being really like a part of progress and change and doing something, and you come home and nobody even realizes what's going on. And you sit in a class with a bunch of students who throw out these conjectures and opinions about the world and America, but they don't understand anything. They haven't looked beyond the nose on their face. They can't figure out that the things they do here have real implications for the world at large. Their consumption patterns, the way they vote, the way they think about politics, and they're often just very ignorant to anything because they don't care to really look out into the world. And so that was really hard to deal with.